Football players need to be in shape, and their success is vitally important upon it. Now, some of the ways that have been done over the years have been from calisthenics to drills to just plain on running your butts off. In today's episode, we have Timothy P. Brown of FootballArchaeology.com joining us to tell us about a certain football agility drill that may have been forgotten a little bit in some aspects, and in others, it's right on par with what we're doing today. Tim's coming up in just a moment to tell us all about it.
This is the Pigskin Daily History Dispatch, a podcast that covers the anniversaries of American football events throughout history. Your host, Darren Hayes, is podcasting from America's North Shore to bring you the memories of the gridiron, one day at a time.
Hello, my football friends. This is Darren Hayes of PigskinDispatch.com. Welcome once again to the Pig Pen, your portal to positive football history. And welcome to Tuesday. It's FootballArchaeology.com day. We're going to do things just a little bit different. I'm going to be full disclosure here. I was on vacation, didn't have time to connect with Tim, but we had a pre-recording where we talked about some of the football fitness drills and some of them from historic aspects of football history. And Tim tells us about this football agility drill that I think you're really going to enjoy the history of. And I'm sorry, the video didn't come out the greatest. We lost most of the video, so we added some here at the end. But we'll be back next week with some great video of Tim and see his smiling face, and we'll have everything A-okay. But enjoy this little bit of history.
Hi, this is Tim Brown, author, writer for FootballArchaeology.com. I've got a couple of books out there, out on Amazon as well, but football archaeology is probably what I'm best known for. Yeah, so I've got an image behind me that shows one of the early agility drills. And what this shows, it was a 1921 Kansas State team. And, they're working out and they're trying to become more agile. So nowadays we have all these agility drills and people run through ropes or but for a long time, people ran through tires, or in this case, they ran through wooden boxes. And, it's same kind of thing as we ask players to do today. You're running through an obstacle course. Sometimes they have these boxes, pushed off to the right and left, and they got to do, run with high knees, and they're double stepping or whatever, whatever the coach told them that they needed to do. So it was a way, not so much, well, certainly it helped from a conditioning standpoint, but a lot of it was just trying to build agility and kind of looseness of the step and the ability to cut and change direction. But at the time, the best that they could come up with was either old car tires or wooden boxes like this. And, you have to look at this and say, how many guys tripped on these things and scuffed up their shins or broke a leg or whatever. And so, it turned out that there was a guy named Joe, I believe it's pronounced Paupa. He had coached the Chicago's Navy Pier team during World War I, but he was a guy who in the 40s who invented what he called the runner training apparatus. But those are the ropes that we all know and love, and that we probably ran through, high stepping at some point in our career, even if we were linemen. So that he was the guy who invented the ropes. But, you think there's a lot of training devices and steps that people do nowadays, but they originated with obstacles like these boxes or tires, and then ultimately ropes. And now there's ladders and, different devices, but all trying to get people to become more agile, lift their feet, and those kinds of things.
Big thanks for Timothy P. Brown of FootballArchaeology.com for this. We really enjoyed having his commentary and his expertise in telling us about this aspect of football history. Until next time, everybody, have a great gridiron day. That's all the football history we have today, folks. Join us back tomorrow for more of your football history. we invite you to check out our website, pigskindispatch.com, not only to see the daily football history, but to experience positive football with our many articles on the good people of the game, as well as our own football comic strip, Cleat Marks Comics. Pigskindispatch.com is also on social media outlets, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and don't forget the Pigskin Dispatch YouTube channel to get all of your positive football news and history. Special thanks to the talents of Mike and Gene Monroe, as well as Jason Neff for letting us use their music during our podcast.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com.